The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, and to the children of Israel, You shall say, Any man of the children of Israel, or of the strangers who sojourn among Israel, who gives any of his offspring to Molech, shall surely be put to death. People of the land shall pelt him with stones. And I will set my attention upon that man, and I will cut him off from the amidst his people, because he gave of his offspring to Molech in order to defile my holy ones and to profane my holy name. But if the people of the land ignore that man when he gives of his offspring to Molech, not putting him to death, I will set my attention upon that man and upon his family, and I will cut him off, and all who stray after him to stray after Molech from amidst their people. And the person who turns to Av or Yid'oni to stray after them, I will set my attention upon that person, and I will cut him off from amidst his people. You shall sanctify yourselves and be holy, for I am the Lord your God, and you shall observe my statutes and fulfill them. I am the Lord who sanctifies you. For any man who curses his father or his mother shall be put to death. He has cursed his father or his mother. His blood is upon himself. And a man who commits adultery with another man's wife, committing adultery with the wife of his fellow, the adulterer, and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. And a man who lies with his father's wife has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon themselves. And a man who lies with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have committed a depravity. Their blood is upon themselves. And a man who lies with a male as one would with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon themselves. And a man who takes a woman and her mother, it is evil counsel. They shall burn him and them in fire, and there shall be no evil counsel in your midst. And a man who lies with an animal shall surely be put to death. You shall kill the animal. And a woman who comes close to any animal so that it will mate with her, you shall kill the woman and the animal. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon themselves. And a man who takes his sister, whether his father's daughter or his mother's daughter, and he sees her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is a disgraceful act. They shall be cut off before the eyes of the members of their people. He uncovered his sister's nakedness. He shall bear his sin. And a man who lies with a woman who has a flow, and he uncovers her nakedness, he has bared her fountain, and she has uncovered the fountain of her blood. Both of them shall be cut off from the midst of their people, and you shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister or your father's sister, for he would be bearing his close relative. They shall bear their sin. And a man who lies with his aunt, he has uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their transgression. They shall die childless. And a man who takes his brother's wife, it is a repulsive act. He has uncovered his brother's nakedness. They shall be childless. You shall observe all my statutes and all my ordinances, and fulfill them. Then the land to which I am bringing you to dwell therein will not vomit you out. You shall not follow the practice of the nation that I am sending away from before you, for they committed all these sins, and I was disgusted with them. So I said to you, You shall possess their land, and I shall give it to you to possess it, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am the Lord your God, who has distinguished you from the peoples. You shall distinguish between clean animals and unclean ones, and between unclean birds and clean ones, lest you shall not make yourselves disgusting through unclean animals and birds and any creature which crawls on the earth, that I have distinguished for you to render unclean. You shall be holy to me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and I have distinguished you from the peoples to be mine. And a man or a woman who has the sorcery of Av or Yid'oni shall surely be put to death. They shall pelt them with stones. Their blood is upon themselves.